everybody. I was looking at my thumbnail. It's all wrong. Trish, my thumbnail is all wrong. I'm up there looking at my girl. I shouldn't have even touched it. It made it worse than what it was. Oh well. It'll be all right. I think it is right. I think it may be right. I don't know. Let me check right fast. I'm scared to even look. Uh-oh. Mute that. Okay. Oh my God. I can't believe I did this. Oh, I got it right. Girl, I was worried about nothing. Hey, destination fun. You know what? I was gonna call you last night. I corrected it, Trish. I was gonna call you because you got Danny on there. You up there talking about Danny. Danny, I guess about a part he was supposed to do. He said, "You only giving me 5 minutes." I thought that was so cute. I'm like, oh, you only gave him 5 minutes. I thought it was so funny. How everybody doing this morning? I'm so glad to be here this morning. This already been a busy morning. I gotta bathe my dog. Hey, Rhea. Good morning. Thanks so much for coming in. But it's hot in here in Florida. No, we had some cool days. What do you think, destination? We had some cool days. I guess it's feeling warm because my husband had to keep the house a little bit warm because he got in the service frostbitten with his hand. As he gets older, it makes it worse. She said he was not supposed to even be on. His appointment was canceled. He seemed like it though. He did. You could read him real easy. It has been cool. Where do you stay at, Aurea? Yeah, it's been in Florida. It's been, let's see. Destination say it's cool this morning, but it's supposed to go up to 77 today. Okay. Because I know I took the dog out this morning and I can't even remember. I was so busy, honestly, trying to, get ready and do the things I need to do. But thanks everybody for coming. Hey, Alma too. I know I'm saying her name wrong, but I have to get her on my show. I have followed her so long. When she was over in Saudi Arabia, she was a Kadama, and that's some of the African girls go over to Saudi and they clean homes and they sign contracts. And now she's home back to Africa. I really enjoy those vlogs. I really do. I'm telling you, it's, girl, I'm like, I don't know if you're busy, destination, but can you go to Alama too? I got it right there, and I'll pin up her vlog. But can you go to her channel and drop it? Then I'll pin it because I'm telling you, you should be getting more views on your stuff. Because I notice most of the ones that do vlogs from Africa, they get a lot of views, and just you draw people in with your personality. So let's see if we can get that done for you. Let's see. Burner account. I'm a 30-year-old male. I love playing with Pinky dolls. What do you think of me? Let's see. Burner account. Let's ban you, and then we won't have to think about you. Burner account was removed. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other side and pin it. Let me see. Why is it? Okay, there we go. And thank you so much. There we go. Thank you so much, Sherry. And thanks so much. But yeah, if y'all can visit her, you will love her life of every day in Africa. Trish, please go over there and everybody in the chat, because it is I go over there now because she's back in Africa. But I used to follow her some, but it's just like it's more interested seeing her home with her family, how they look alike. So but today we're going to be chatting about anger. But also, if you can thumbs up, share me out if you can, and I put you on my little ticker tape. And a lot of people shared me out this week, so I was really happy about that. And okay, Destination said she's watching the video now and she would sub to you. Thank you so much, Destination. You would love her. I'm telling you. And Alma too. I know I'm Sadia. I'm gonna say Sadia. You will love Destination too. Okay, I would definitely say that. Y'all two together. But yeah, but I gotta get her on one day, even if it's not at this time. Because what time is it over there now, Alma too? What time is it in Africa? Yeah. And she is just so gracious with what she do. But yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about anger. And also I want to talk about if you get upset with somebody or if you dislike somebody, even if it's online. And I always say, if you're upset, say if I'm upset with somebody and Destination Fun, she's not. So personally, what I do is I don't talk to that about that other person I'm not talking to, because I don't want Destination Fun to change her way of thinking about that person. Because, you know, she may love that person, or maybe later on she'll see what I see. But that's one thing I think we should do. Keep it between each other. You know, if you don't like somebody at all. Oh, it's in the daytime. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna have to go over to your Instagram page and chit chat with you and definitely bring you on. I would love to. You could bring your little family too. They love to be on the camera. Oh, I tell you, make sure you keep up with that telephone. I wish you had a. Do you have a camera too, Sadia? Hopefully you can get a camera too if you don't have one. You just need your phone, but camera just can take you to another level. And also too, I'm about to reach a goal. Ooh, 9 more. I'll tell y'all later when I get to that goal. It's like just 9 more is all I need in that number. Oh, Rhea, thank you. I don't discuss that person to our mutual friend either. Yes, that's also what I teach the kids at the school in my counseling session. It gets too messy with these kids and their drama. Yes, and adults also. I'm telling you, I've had someone on YouTube, and I talk about it all the time, where they really wanted to talk about somebody, and I really didn't want to. She said, well, I can show you proof. Hey, Keisha, we're talking about, if I don't like somebody that you like, Keisha, then I should keep that to myself, and then that don't let you change your mind about that person. And then Rhea said that I don't discuss that person to a mutual friend either. And she also teach her kids the same thing because it keeps it down. But to go back, it was somebody on the internet that got mad with another creator, two creators, and I know nothing about it. She wanted to tell me about it, and I wouldn't let her tell me. And then she continued on. I said, listen, I don't want to know nothing. So then I was around that other person, and guess what? That other person never said a word. And I respect that other person so much. She never to this day ever said anything about that person at all. So that made me respect her even more, Sadia says, please, no, I use phone. Girl, get used to a camera. Get used to a camera. Keisha, what you been up to? What you been up to? Keisha got to stick to her schedule. She got to stick to her schedule. Hey, Deb, my best friend is on here. It was her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yesterday, we're going out to eat tomorrow. Yes, indeedy. So I can't wait for we can't figure out what we want, what she want. But she said Philly cheesesteak is what she would love. I want to do the hamburger place, Five Guys. I want to do, they do that. I bet you they do. Five Guys hamburger. Yeah, so happy birthday to you, my friend. But yeah, and then like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about anger today too. And also to know that my vlogs are Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then I do my shorts daily. This is like day 95, I think. So I have done shorts straight for 9. It's not about 95. I know it's almost 100. I cannot wait till it's 100 days. And I do those 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. Some are funny. Well, most of them are funny, I thought, but a lot of people take it seriously. And some are inspirational. The Brown Girls one are inspirational. So I like doing those too. And my shorts do better on YouTube than they do on TikTok. Some of them do pretty well on TikTok. Usually the ones that do well on TikTok don't do well on YouTube. But I always know if I put a woman in there, they always do good. You know what I mean? So, and then with shorts, I always like to say what a successful short is once it hit 100 or more. That's success for me. And it's been hitting that and more. One or two I had over 100. But most of them been average from 400 to over 10,000. So they've been going good. And I just think of something every day, Oh yeah, Five Guys with the grease bags. I remember Obama, he went out and President Obama, he went out and he got Five Guys and those bags was greasy. And he talking about, don't tell Michelle, don't tell her. He buys junk, y'all. Milkshakes and everything, So it was so funny, but he stayed nice and thin. And Happy Red says, happy belated. I'm so glad all of you stopped by. I thank y'all all so very much. I do. Red said, I do shorts daily as well. It's a challenge for me while working. Ooh, and homeschooling. That's a job. Homeschooling. My daughter-in-law tried that one time. They have 6 really. His first wife has 1. She tried that, but she was like, it's too much. That's work. But if you can do it, I say do it. Or if you can afford to put your kids in a private school, I say do it, because this school system is really off the chain. Or if your children go to a public school, you really got to be there on it, So I give myself grace. Yes. Oh, I love that word. Rare. As I get older, I'll be 69 this year. I give myself grace. I always say that. I wished I would have learned that earlier. I give myself grace. So thank you for that. And Keisha already ripping and running already. Doctor appointment 8:30 a.m. You can make them later. At the Fresh Market, going to the gym sometime today. Then got oh my goodness, another appointment at 2:30. Oh my goodness. Girl. I don't know what you're going to fit in between that, but a nap. And Trish is at work today, I assume. So I'm telling you, that's my partner in crime. Well, I could say one of my partners in crime. I tell you, she's almost finished with hair school. This close. Y'all just don't know what I've been through. And then I can remember, oh my God, hey, old lady Sky. Oh, now you're calling yourself old lady. Got any new clothes recently, Sky? That's what makes it so nice when another thing I need to do is I'm thinking, I really got to set me up a page where I really take the time to go to different creators because I really slacked up and they're still giving me such great support, but I've just been so busy. But I am going to sit down and make me a list of who I need to go to. I think Destination does that, and somebody else does that, but I'm definitely going to do that. So, and then when I want to see the whole video. That's the only thing. I know some people go in there, look at 5 or 10 minutes. I want to see the whole video is what I want to see. But anybody met any goals this week? Like I said, I'm so close to meeting a goal. I just need 9 more people to look at something and I will be at that goal. So if they do it, and it should be before the end of the week, I got my fingers crossed. So, yeah, I can't wait. But let's get back to anger. I have not talked about anger yet because it happened to me this week. Something happened, and when I get angry, I don't do it all the time because sometimes I could talk myself out of it before I get too deep down in it. But sometimes when I get angry, I sit in it. And that's what I did. Sunday night, I sat in my own mess. And I was trying to talk myself out of it, but I couldn't. And I was even telling myself that in this moment, now Betty, you haven't did this for a while. You have not sat here and got upset about something and sat in it. Okay, so I did all that night, I'll say until about 2 o'clock in the morning. And then if I'm upset, I can't sleep. So what I did, I took a Benadryl, to kind of help, because that helps relax me for some reason. And then I went on to sleep. So the next morning, Monday, when I woke up, no, but I officially moved in with my friend and her boyfriend. They let me be myself and let me wear a woman's clothes. Okay, Sky, so you moved out from your mom then. Is that what you did? But she was the one kind of financially keeping up with you, right? If I remember that. So just be careful, moving out. So I hope you didn't leave upset from your mom. Okay. I shared. Thank you so much, Rhea. Thank you. Look who here. Okay. Thank you so much. And I'll definitely thank you and put you on my ticker tape next week. D. If y'all don't know my D. And I also have pinned at the top of my chat, Amatu Sadia. She's from Africa and she used to be in Saudi Arabia. And she was a Kadama. First time I learned about the African young women that go over to Saudi and they clean homes. And it's just an amazing community, but she has moved back home. I'm so happy, though, that you moved. I was wondering when you were going to go home because I just wanted you to have a life. That's what I wanted you to do because you were so young. But I have her pinned up to the top. And please stop by because you will love her and her family. Okay, let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Let's see. Being aged, not being well. Okay, now sort of. Been ages, not been well. Okay, yeah, D, and that's what I say. I understand. I understand. When you don't feel well, stay and sleep. Dee's having a little hard time too on her job. She had to go to the union and all that other stuff. So she's got a lot on her plate. So if we can say a little prayer, if you pray or just put it in your mind, as my friend would say, put on the prayer list. I tell you. Hey, Carter Ease, how you doing this morning? Thank you so much for stopping by on this Wednesday. I'm here once a week, 9:30 a.m., and I love it. But I am just so busy. When I really think about it, I put out 7 shorts, then 3 vlogs. That's 10 things. And then this 11 things a week. I'm like, oh my God, when you really look at it that way, that's a lot. And I'm retired, I thought, but that's a lot. Yep, she still does. My mom probably was upset. I'm sure she was. And no, I wasn't upset with my mom. Okay, so long as if y'all on a good page, I wasn't happy in Lawrence. Okay. And I'm much, okay, I get it. You're grown. You want to go out, be on your own a little bit. So long as I'm telling you, your mom gonna be your best friend. I learned that at 27. I don't know how old you are, Sky, but I really didn't really appreciate my mom till I was about 27. Then she was my best friend. She wasn't gonna make me her best friend growing up, okay? I'm so glad y'all came in. I got some new names, and usually I stay on an hour, and then hey, Warmstrong is up early for me this morning. He's not an early bird at all, and he's just one of my friends. He's my baby brother, so he's not gonna get rid of me ever. ever. And Sky said I'm 30 now. I'm turning 30 in January. Okay. Well, that you're at a good age. I say 27. When did y'all in the chat feel like you were really grown? Like a grown. I know at 18 we think we are, but I would think 27 for me. When I really felt like I'm grown. I'm doing grown up stuff. I'm paying bills. I felt really grown by that time. So, let's see. Rhea said, "Oh no, D, I will pray for favor for you." And yes, I'm telling you, we all need help. We really do. We do. But we're going to go back to the anger, how I was talking about. Okay. And you know what? And that's all right. Just hit hashtag replay and we all right. That's all we got to do, Warren Strong. Hashtag replay. And I understand if you stay in the background, that's great too. So, yeah, but when did y'all feel like y'all were really matured? Because the age, because the last part of your brain, the decision making is not until you're about 30, 35. Now, 35, I knew I was grown. Okay. 28, 27, I knew that I was getting there. Okay. So, yeah, but some of us more than others. I'm sure Warmstrong was 19. Y'all know how he is, y'all. Okay, but we're going to get back to anger, personal anger. I was a person that always sat in it. I would let it ruin my whole day. I would let it ruin my whole next day. But like I said, I got really upset on Sunday and I just let myself sit in it, sometimes. But then I woke up on Monday morning and I really had that feeling, same feeling. So what I did, I just rested up, looked at something that I loved on TV And then by 10 or 11 o'clock, I was all right. So I end up taping, videoing. I made shorts. I did it all. So I bought myself, but I just don't want to sit in it anymore, And a lot of people don't. Lady Sky said, I didn't go to bed until 2 and got up at 8 this morning. You're young, 30 years old. You're young. You're young. We get up at 2. We got, go to bed at 2. You still like my husband. He's still in the bed. And what time is it? It's 9:55 because he goes to bed really late. So he gets up late unless he's going to do something in the yard, So that's his thing that he does. But it's just hard for me when I get upset. But I've really given myself grace as I've gotten older with getting angry and getting upset, but I try not to take it over to the next day. Now, let's see. She was adult when I turned around 25. I don't know, around 27, 22, 23, 45. I think when I had my second child, then I learned how important my mom was in my life. Really knew at that point. And you know what another thing, Rhea, was? When I used to get upset with my mom, this is God having truth. I don't know if anybody else feel this way, but everything seemed like would tear up. My car would tear up. My money would be short. Everything would go wrong. Once I got back in with my mom, everything went back right. I stopped getting mad with my mom. I don't know about nobody else, but I stopped getting mad with my mom. I was like, stuff don't work. Yeah, a lot of people had to grow up quickly. And I moved out my mom when I was about 20 or 21. And I was too young. I got married 2021, just too young. He was too young. And then we stayed married for 3 years. And then I moved back home with my mom for about a year, went to college, and then moved back out. I was a little bit more ready. I had one child and took him with me. I never thought about leaving him though. Never ever. And then took him with me, and we had it hard for a little bit, but we made it. We made it out of, oh my God. Oh my God. Rich New, I'm gonna have to come up on your thing. Rich New Design. I was up, was it 11:30 or 12 last night? And I just cannot, when I see him on, I can't pass. I just have to type something. They were having a good time. Even after I left, went in, took my shower, came back out, he had more people on there. I'm gonna have to come up there one day. Are you going on today? And I might come up. Oh, Yuri, hey, you have been so supportive to me. I thank you so very much. And that's what's so nice about having a small community. You get to know them, where they stay. I know Rich New Design. I know Jess, love her more. And the kids. But, I know him. He has 2 beautiful daughters. One look like him. One look like her, So I'm going to have to go up there and visit my Jess. I was shocked. I know, but it is certain people, when I see their names, now say even if Warmstrong was up there late at night, I have to, or Dolph, I have to do something when I see those names, and usually I'll stay in the background a lot. Okay, Sky just moved out from her mom, so I felt like my mom. I get up so early sometimes, plus I'm a light sleeper. I can't wake up easily by anything. I can wake up easily I'm a deep sleeper. When I go to sleep, I'm deep. I do not. Oh, Rich, I got my coffee. And Rich was drinking coffee late at night. Now, Rich, you got to change that for health reasons. You can have them little special little cigarettes. That's all right. But you got to change that coffee now. You can have those. He can't I can't believe she said that. You can have those, And that's what I was even telling my granddaughter's mom. I don't think I said it to her because her voice has gotten really raspy from smoking all these years, and she also smokes the special. I would prefer her to smoke the special cigarettes than to smoke the regular cigarettes. So that's just me. I just know what the regular cigarettes do to you. Yeah, same thing happened to me, Miss Betty. Things went wrong when I was not being in it. I'm telling people, I tell people, I hope my son listen to my oldest son. I'm telling you, you do not have a good life when your mom has not done anything to you, or you just gonna have it hard. That's all I can tell you. And sometimes kids do that, think it's gonna make them upset, but he's forgotten. I give myself grace. I'm old now. I love to say that. I'm old. Things went wrong when I was not being nice. I checked myself, yes, quickly, because things were going wrong too much. I'm telling people, the coffee is the only way I can do a live that's late. Come on now. Come on now. He gonna have me up late, y'all. But I tell you. But Yuri, thank you so much for coming in. Adonis, that's a new one. Watching from Kuwait. Oh, what you doing in Kuwait over there? What do you do? Do you work over in Kuwait? That's a long way from here. That is a long way from here. I'm telling you. Oh, I had a troll in here this morning when I first started. My moderator said, I don't give them time to kick them out. I ban you, boop, as soon as you say something stupid. Now, Rich New Design, I've seen where he tried to talk to his trolls, and it works for him. It works. Rich, I can't put up with it. I can't. As soon as they start talking about pink little ladies and all, I already know what you are. And if you not, write me and tell me, and I'll say I'm sorry. Ah, ah, ah. Welcome in from Kuwait. I'm telling you. My best friend do it too. She's not supposed to be doing it. My mom does the same thing. I can't do it. I would love to I'm going down the chat. I would love to, but I can't. I'll be like this. Now the peanut butter thing, oh yeah, I can eat some peanut butter. I haven't bought peanut butter in this house. And notice I have a subject, y'all, but I change the context of this, is I let my chat kind of be my way of what I'm chatting about. And then when they stop chatting, I just go back over. And I found out I'm so much happier because it's more laid back. We still have a subject to talk about, but the chat takes you another way sometimes. Thank you so much, Rich. Smash that thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And don't forget, Dee says she stays in Australia. It's 10 a.m. there. Dee has been with me forever, y'all. Through the hurricane. It got to be going on 2 years from the hurricane, seeing my palm tree blow, because I would have them on my laptop, and then I would have my phone set up looking at the palm tree blowing. And she would stay on hours and hours with me, and also Martin. And I don't know what happened to Martin. You don't see Martin anywhere? I think Martin was from the UK. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but let's see, Rhea. Share it out if you could. And also, too, my vlogs. My shorts get amazing numbers. But if y'all could share me out with my vlogs, in fact, it goes up I don't think I have it up yet. I don't have it up. But it goes up at 6:30 this evening. So once I put it up, then I'm gonna try to next week. Well, Saturday I'm gonna try to put it up earlier, but it's just been a week. But if you could share my vlogs out, but like I say, I don't even have it up yet. So that may be the problem. I don't have them up soon enough. And Lady Sky says 10 a.m. here. It's 10 a.m. here. I'm on the Eastern EST. Okay, and it's 10:05. Yes, Thursday already over there, 1:05 a.m. Oh my God. Thanks for sharing me out so much. Thank you, everybody. And she said, yeah, I remember. Yeah, even with Rich New Design, we had our little group, and Geeky Girl, she the one kind of brought us all together. She disappeared off. She was the she was the main person, and she dropped off, and they just continually chatting. I tell you, that was so funny. Okay. And it's not even third. Yeah. She's on another part of the world. Thank you, Carter Eats, but working. Thank you so much. I know, and a lot of times people don't realize that that we're sometimes in the bushes and you're getting a number from us. So, but sometimes I just don't feel like going in and typing. And Tuber Chat is another one. I'll be out in the back. And he also has a music channel too. And I know he's trying to get his watch hours on that. So anybody out there working on their watch hours, hey Jacob. Jacob say he has a game channel, but he's going to start back getting into his garden channel. So, and Jacob, I talked to him. He comes over to my Instagram and we chit chat back and forth. So I kind of know a little bit about him too. So, it makes it nice when you grow your own, little community. And, I will start doing that, Betty. Thank you so much, because that would help so much. I have a goal in mind, my first little goal. Well, I might as well share with you. My last one got 91, and I wanted to get to 100 is what I want, but I wanted to organically get there, not for people just to come over, but to organically get there. So I only need 9 more. So I wanted to organically, not just, creators come over and just hit when they're really not interested. But yeah, so I can start growing my little community there on my vlogs, because I really work so hard. I really do. Controversial Cruising. Him and Warmstrong going tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Controversial Cruising Channel and Warmstrong Adventures. And I don't go usually in the evenings a lot of times. It just depends, how it's going, because by that time usually I'm cooking or taking care of my dog, so yeah. Let me see. Thanks so much for stopping by, Scott. Scott is 36. Are you 36 now, Scott? Scott's still a baby, y'all. He a baby. He think he grown. I think he just moved too. Did you just move, Scott? And Keisha says she's still here. And you know what I noticed? I noticed with my numbers too. They kind of stay balanced now. So that's a good thing. That's a great thing. Let's see. I'm at the end now. Monday I turn. Oh, well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Scott. Happy birthday. 36. Oh my God, Scott. And he's a bachelor too? Oh my goodness. Oh, I think that this is just me. I think that men shouldn't get married until they're about 35. The earliest 27. 35 would be a great number. 35 would be a great number. Yep, another March baby. Yep, I didn't have any. My kids, one is February and one is April. Now, my mom had my sister, older sister, in November. She had me, my brother, and my other sister in December. All of us was born in November, December. My mom was born in November. My stepdad was November. And my biological dad was January. So it's like everywhere. 36. I wish. Yes, you're 55. I'm telling you, I look back when I was 18, somebody now 50 or 51 could be my child. Even Rich New Design could be my child. Uh-huh. He could be my child. No, Warmstrom can't be my child. He can't be. Warmstrom sleep, y'all. He tearing that sleep up. Hey, Red, the wandering gypsy, how you doing? Oh my goodness, look what I got. Look what I got. Oh my goodness, I got it toward my camera front. I tell you, let's get these fireworks going. All right now. Thank you, Controversial Cruiser. Thank you. I thank all of you for being here. I thank y'all so very much. Rhea says, I just can't do live, so I'm selling my way through with watch hours. I can do premieres, but not lives at this point in my life. Too much. Yeah. And you know what? You'll get it. Yeah. And then lives do, they do help a lot. And honestly, I was looking at live hours wrong. Like, say when I'm finished with this live, what I need to do is go to not in behind, what I want to say, the YouTube studio. No, I need to go to my thumbnail after I'm finished and just hit analytics, and it will show you exactly the hours that you got for that live. And I didn't know that. I was going to the YouTube studio, so I was looking at the wrong hours all the time. But that's how I got my watch hours. I did tons of, oh my God, tons of lives, tons, not a little bit, tons at all hours. Okay, I can tell you that. Frost, I'm not going to get married for a few more years. You're young. I'm not interested. Yeah, and that's why I say some people grew up fast, Keisha. Some I didn't. You know, I was basically sheltered. My mom let us go now. She let us fly. I can say that. She said she raised us to fly out the nest. So it wasn't like she kept a hold on, but she did keep us safe. You know what I mean? So when she said something, we know she meant it. So don't go against it is the main thing. But she did. She raised some wonderful kids. She really did. All of us turned out really, really well. I had a smart mom. Wondering, Gypsy, how are you doing this morning? How are you doing? Are you wondering? Do anybody think they could do van life? It's just a question. Do you think you could live in a van? I don't know. You know, a lot of people are getting a lot of views living in those vans. But I don't know, because then you got to shower. That'd be the first thing I think about. You got to shower. You got to use the bathroom. You got to do all that, you know? So I don't know. Okay, well, we're going to go back to the part about anger and holding it in. And we really do more harm to ourselves. Have you ever seen somebody get upset and they get real quiet and then they internalize it? Or what they do is, like me, I'm not going to internalize nothing. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to mean what I say. The only way I would internalize something, probably because of my husband, because I love him so much. So I know I held in a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have held in, not because of not him, but because of family stuff. But I only held my mouth because of him. But anyway, let's go on from there. If I don't get work soon, van life will be, it will be. It will be. Let me say it again. It will be. You probably would do good in van life. You probably would do good in van life. I would like to try it for a little bit. The only thing I think about is the bathroom. The shower, we call it the whole bath. You go into your arms, all the little hot spots. I could do a whole bath, okay? But I want to shower once in a while. But the bathroom thing, I don't know. Uno. How you doing, Mr. Uno? How are you doing, Mr. Uno? How are you doing? Okay, Mr. Uno, I'm over on your channel. You got 338 subscribers. And it don't tell me about your channel, but I see, oh my God. He got dry fasting. Oh, I'm going to have to look at that. Oh, no water. Oh, no. Legs. Let me get myself back on over here. Mr. Uno, you looking too good over here. Mr. Uno looking good, y'all. I ain't doing no dry fasting, Uno, now. I believe in fasting, but I ain't doing without water. Without water. Child, my kidneys won't talk to me. You got McDonald's, you got Walmart, you go to other places. Yeah, but still ain't that clean, Deborah. Walmart bathrooms ain't clean. But some gas stations now, they have services where you can go in and take a shower. They have it all done. I mean, I would have to wear something on my feet and have to bleach everything down before I go in. It would be hard for me. It would be hard. Hey, Bud Files, thank you so much for coming in. The Bud Files is in the house. We go back a long way. I tell you, the Bud Files is still around, historians and all that good stuff. Thank you, Betty. Yes, I practice. Okay, I do intermittent fasts. Longest fast, but I've done but I was younger. And I don't know, because I'll be 69 this year. So I don't know. I tried like a fast, but by the next day, and I drank a lot of water, not eating. This was a while ago. And I just didn't feel good the second day. And normally I don't feel good that way. So I think it's an age thing now, is what it is. So I don't think I could do what I used to do on that. And I'm not in really a rush. I just started back a little bit over a month with the intermittent fasting. And it's just not a rush for me to get the weight off. But I know definitely, y'all, I'm telling y'all, with intermittent fasting, the weight will come off. It's just a slow takeoff. I remember the first time I did it 6 years ago. 7 years ago now, and the first 3 months I didn't lose anything, but after that I remember it so vividly. Anybody in the chat do intermittent fasting? But I remember it so vividly. I remember that December, that Christmas, I ate so much fruitcake I don't want to see another fruitcake, but I didn't pick up any weight. I never forget it. That January when I weighed in, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. I said, I found something here. And then after the 3 months, then it started coming off. It wasn't fast, but it started coming off and I got really small. Then, of course, I kept up the good habit of opening it up, but I didn't keep up the good habit of closing it off. So After the third day, you start feeling better. Got to get those hangry moments. Yeah, but it wasn't, it was like I was gonna fall out kind of, I just didn't feel right, is what it was. Because I would have went on. I've tried where we're really me and another well, two other YouTubers. We tried the alternate day fast and we stuck with it too. I lose no weight on that. I say, child, let me go back to we both, all of us got about the same results. We lost, but we were thinking, yeah, I'd rather just do every day my 3 to 8. I eat, I open my eating one at 3 o'clock and close it at 8. Well, thank you. That's for good. But you know what? I jogged all my life too. I jogged to stay thin, not knowing that was, I always say that that's an insurance policy when you get older. Your health, vitality, that's from all that jogging. That's all my children know is I remember my granddaughter likes to run. It's in her blood. It's in her blood. I'm telling all you young ones that's not moving now, y'all better move. Because when you get my age, you won't be moving. You should see them old people at the doctor office. I go to a geriatric doctor, and them old people ain't moving. Shoot, be like, but please move. D say you still got to move to lose it. Yeah, I really do. Menopause, and I keep saying that, D. I keep saying that. Menopause slows it down, harder to lose and to keep it off, but it's mind over matter too. Yes, and D is amazing. She has it amazing. She's thin. And she does intermittent fasting. She's been doing it for years. My knees were too boogered. Yeah, but you know what mine did, and it was so amazing because I ran up to about 60, and my knees didn't bother me, but my friends did, and she was like, "You're gonna have to be careful because I." But my knees, I told her I'll stop when my knees never bothered me. But what I want to do, I have a heel. I want to start running up and down that sucker. That's gonna be the first thing I do is I'm gonna start running up and down it. Okay. I agree, D, and walking is so underrated. Yep, that's true. As a fat loss exercise, I work out with weights before work. And when I get home, I get on the treadmill for an hour on the incline. Okay, 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 okay. How high is the incline? Oh no. How high is the incline? Real, that's all right. I'm just enjoying everybody being here. Like I said, I stay on an hour and that's why I just love coming here now. I really do. On this day, I know, and I'm getting a lot of new names, So, and then also know I have a premiere that's going up at 6:30, which I haven't put the thumbnail up for yet. So, so y'all stop on by 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am Betty J. Gathers. And yes, D is in Australia. My son is Australia. He got over there after he left the service. He got married and he went, and you know what? He needs to be over in Australia. Australia is more, I would say, laid back. Now, Melbourne, where he stays, that's a big city. I've been there. It's big. Even the downtown is big. If you ever go to Australia, I always say take the walking tour in Melbourne, take the Great Ocean Roads tour. And if you take a tour, make sure it's a small company. Don't go on the big buses. Go on the small. I'm so glad I read up so much about going to Australia till, I knew what to do. It took me a year to really, get myself organized to go. Yeah, you don't have a cane. Let me tell you, Uno, they got lots of kangaroos around now. The kangaroos done took over. I'm gonna have to play a video about that. They ain't got one or two. I tell you. Lovely Betty and crew. Y'all have blessed. Thank you so much. And please join us again and keep it pumping up. Pump it up. Pump it up. Maybe next time I come. I need to start. Oh no, I need to start. Thank you so much. We used to have a pet Roo in 79. She was called Katie Thumper. Oh, I wonder how long do kangaroos live for? Them things can hurt you. They can hurt you, them kangaroos. They can hurt you. I'm telling you. And then, we're going to hop back on anger for just a little bit. I talked about personal anger, holding it in, and that's not good. You need to get it out. Don't let it overtake you. And don't just sit in it. But sometimes you have to sit in it just a little bit, but get out of it. Don't let it ruin your whole day. Now, the outside of you is family, friends, husbands, wives, workmate, online people. That's on the outside. So we need to even learn how to handle that. And we need to learn how to, when there comes confrontation, how do we handle it? Hollering and screaming ain't gonna get nothing. It might make you feel better for a quick minute. But I say the best thing when you're angry at somebody, just don't try to talk it out right then. Wait until you calm down and you can rationalize. Because when you're angry, you can't rationalize. And then later on, you're going to say, I should have said this. I should have said that. I should have said this. Wait and calm down. And I used to do that when I was younger. Honestly, somebody say something, I was quick to anger. Quick to anger. And you lose so much from being quick to anger. You really do. I was quick. I was just like when the trolls come in. It's like boom, boom, bam, bam. Get out of here. Let's see. Oh, she said, yeah. But yeah, it's 57 minutes. And like I say, this is Wednesday. And like I stay in the Tampa Bay area, in Florida, already it's the summer. We don't go from winter to spring. We go from winter to summer. Now, North Florida, they have a little bit of spring more than us. Okay. So, and D saying, yes, anxiety, I build it up, then it explodes. And you got to find a way not to, D, because by the time you get to my age, your nerves are going to be so frayed. You're going to be so tired. You got to find a way to deal with it. You might want to, take up counseling. Sometimes that even helps. You might want to do that. Not at the job, though. I said, don't do the job, people. You go and find your own counseling, people. You go out and find that. And make sure it's somebody you like. And if you don't, then you move on to another one, is what it is. But that really helped me. It really helped. I'm telling you. Solicitors called Betty, beating with boss. Look out. Yeah, but you're going to be all right, though, D. You're going to be all right. And you know what? Even if you don't have that job, you and your husband going to be all right. Everything in this life is temporary. Everything. No matter how bad it is, it's not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. Another way I look at it, too, is we be worried over little stuff. Think about the people that's fighting for their lives every day, and somebody always come to mind. They are fighting for their lives, and we're here taking little stuff, and we're getting upset about it. When these people are literally wishing they had our health, and they're fighting for their lives. That's how, and I know that's what brings me out of it faster. Is knowing that. And that just comes from age. It comes from wisdom and age. Well, hello, John P. Adventure. How are you doing this morning? I'm so glad you came in. And John P., do you have a channel? John P., do you have a channel? Let's see if John P. got a channel. Oh, John P., you do. You've been here before because I've seen this. John P. Adventures channel, surfing, hiking. I don't know what is deterrorism. I don't know what that is. DETETORISM. Experience products, vacations, electro house music, do-it-yourself gardening. Oh, you do a lot. Building puzzles. You do a lot. Okay, amazing plants. Let me get back over here. See, I learned a little bit about you already, John P. Thank you so much. Yeah, what is that? And then I'm going to get ready to go. But what is detectorism? I want to know what that is. I like to know words before I go. I wonder what that is, that word. But, I am so happy all of you. Bling bless. Oh, okay. Big bless. Oh, I was going to say that metal detected in the woods. I know a couple of people that do that. Yeah, even D husband, he does it for gold over there in Australia. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people that do that. But I'm so happy all of you stopped by. And like I say, Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays is my vlogs at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please stop by and share me out and thumbs up if you haven't. I do shorts daily, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I almost have done 100 days straight. I think it's like 93, 94. I know next Monday it'll be 100 days straight that I have done shorts. And I've learned so much from that. And I say with shorts, the shorter, the better. Unless you got some music going or you got something else going. But it's just me and my voice. So that's a little bit harder because you got to sell you is basically what it is. Yes, her husband does it. And that's what makes it so nice with the community is you kind of know a little bit about them and their lives. And I love it. Love it. Yeah, Aaron. Did I say? Yeah, Aaron's. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna get ready to go. That's Dee's husband's channel if you want to look at it. And also at the top, I have Amatu Sadia from Africa. She just moved back from Saudi Arabia to her home. She was I forgot what it was, but she did something over in Australia and then in Saudi, and she moved back to her hometown and she does amazing vlogs there. But okay, thank you so much everybody for stopping by. I'll be back next Wednesday morning 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am so happy that all of you stopped by. Oh, Globee, I'm going to say hi before I leave. You're not late. Yeah, I'll be here Wednesday next week at 9:30 a.m. And I'm trying to get everybody last little. He got gold Saturday. He needed to get enough gold to get me a ticket over to Australia. But Globee, thank you so much. I always like to see you come through with that little yellow. And then let's see, everybody's saying bye. Thumbs up if you forgot. But thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. My numbers have stayed consistent the whole time. So my little community is growing, and I thank you very much. And also, if you want to tell me something you want to chat about, please come over to my Instagram at I am Betty J Gathers, okay? And chit chat with me. And Rhea, you have a wonderful day too. Thank you, everybody. Y'all have made my chat amazing and so easy today. And I thank y'all so very much. Bye bye, everybody.